Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear because this is the time to clear the ground. Maka ndị na-akọ ogologo akụkọ che na inweta Biafra wụ ogologo akụkọ. For days and for years now, ever since Nnamdi Kanu made us to understand why we should leave Nigeria and fight for Biafra. Why we should leave Egypt and fight for Israel. Balance these two words. When the Israelites were in Egypt, they were progressing. Many of them were millionaires, don't you know? Don't you know that many of them were equally prognosers? Yes, you don't know. Many Israelites were giving that, just like the way some Igbos are selling themselves today to the zoo. And they never wanted to grow. They were the ones always complaining each time Moses tried to move forward because they're used to that kind of life till God destroy them. I want to make you guys understand something. Ever since Ohamadike said, it is time to continue where our forefathers stopped, where Ojukwu started this thing. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. Many people were not comfortable with it. They were like, Okabaya, 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 Okabaya. For what reason? Until the truth became more visible. Ojukwu never had time to teach the Igbos. There were no radios, there were no internet. In fact, nothing. So the cause of the war was fully blamed on Ojukwu. For 50 years after the war, many Igbos blindly blamed Ojukwu, saying that he started the war without preparing, he started the war without weapon and all that. Till when Nnamdi Kanu came and educated these ignorant people, because sometimes when you are ignorant, you'll be supporting the wrong party. That was when many Igbos turned back and said, oh, more. So this is what happened. And this man did it without a bullet. Nigeria was scared of him. They were so scared of him. So scared, the politicians were having sleepless nights. He was exposing all of them. A man that refused to take bribe. A man that refused to stop at nothing. If he finally comes out of this prison, he's been there for 4 years now. And they keep bringing him to court and keep delaying the process. But let me tell you something. Even the British know that one day Biafra will have their freedom. So they want to take as much as they can before the freedom comes. No this and no peace. The struggle has just begun. Go. Go. The British top general had just arrived at the zoo. These people really mean it this time. They said by fire, by force. That man called Simon must be brought back to the zoo. He had just arrived and they have made arrangement of over 5,000 soldiers for the preparation of anybody that want to rise against this very territory. Let me speak from my point of view before I will be misquoted. You see, for so long, enwere ife na-eme n'ụbọchị tata ekwesịrị ime kamgbe since they would have ironed this thing out and we wouldn't have anybody complaining of what is going on. But again, it saddens my heart hearing the full details on one other occasion, picking chances and making sure that nobody gets offended. This is a blockage to what we are doing. How would you leave your country and you want to come and decide to people how they should live their life? This is what amazes me of these people. How? Are you getting the point? Everything is just beginning to make sense. And of course, it looks like as if we are just a bunch of jokers. Nke kwuvuru, ma nke kwuro, ozi ife anaya. Do these people think that they can bring back Simon Eba? Do they think it's even possible to bring back a man of that caliber back to the zoo? A joke of a country. Look at what is happening in the UK now. Disagreement between immigrants and those. Yeah, we hear Simon Eba. That's a Simon Eba. Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. N'ihe ji maka wee kwurie Biafra, a time will come a ga-eme ya ọmụnụ. And it's already happening. Islam is already taking over in that field. But listen very attentively, I must ask. For how long are we going to continue to rely on something that we know vividly well? Vividly well we know. This very thing has K-leg. How long? So can you go to Jaco do you have an can I get it? Any name it that. But because we have refused to pay attention to the truth, it has continued to sail arrogantly. So, the mission is getting settled. And that's the message I want to spread.